Hey, what's going on, guys? Now, take a load of this right here. Now, Barstool Sports is reporting this. It says Deion Sanders reportedly told Colorado band it can't play the fight song after Shedeur Sanders threw a touchdown pass, so the stadium can play his rap song instead. Things are getting really spooky around here. Let's talk about it. Stay tuned. Guys, please do me a favor. Before we get into this video, please give us a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. All of that will be greatly appreciated by me. Okay, so according to Barstool Sports, the band was told by Coach Prime that, listen, you can't play the fight song after Shedeur throws a touchdown, okay? Make sure you play perfect timing. It don't sound right, but there's a way to get to the bottom of this, though. There's a way to get to the bottom. It could be true. It might not be true. But first off, let's go to, I had to look around for a second. So you see right here, this came from Bucky, Deion Sanders Jr. He said, bro, come on now. So I'm already thinking that this is a BS story here because he said, bro, come on now. But let's dig a little deeper now. Let's dig a little deeper because someone like Barstool Sports, I mean, they got to have receipts, right? Right? Barstool Sports, you got to have some type of receipts. Now, if you're going to report something like this, you got to have something a little bit more concrete than just writing. But I told you guys before, the media, they're very tricky when it comes to this whole family. When it comes to CU, they're very tricky. And they can put out narratives. And you might think, why would they just put out narratives like this? It's been happening for many, many years. But the difference is now people have their own platforms. And you notice how analysts get fired. I remember recently, Robert Griffin, RG3, he got let go of the network, but he has his own YouTube situation now, and he can eat off of that. That wasn't like that back in the 80s and 90s. The only reason why I say 80s and 90s, because that's when I grew up, 80s and 90s, early 2000s. Now, obviously, before I was born, the media always controlled thought, but now everybody has their own platform. So if a narrative is put out there, Bucky and them could easily just come out with their side of the story. Because remember, there's always three sides of the story. But it's very important to tell your own narrative. Because the media, back in the day, could you just imagine, you guys for a second, this is only for the people that's young. Could you imagine life without social media? To where sports people, things are being written about them that's not true, and it's hard for them to address it. They have to actually go on another network to address it. But now, Coach Prime and his family, they got their own social media presence to deflect all this nonsense here. But let's get to this. Let's get to this, because they got to have some type of receipts, man. If this is true, somebody, listen, it will come out from somebody. So let's look at this. So, okay, so that's what Deion Sanders Jr. put up there, right? So what I did was I went to, so I said, let me just go to Barstool Sports. So as of right now, here I am. I found an article here from Barstool Sports Twitter. I don't follow them, but it took me a while to scroll down because they're very active on their X account. So it says Deion Sanders reportedly told Colorado band that it can't play the fight song after Shedeur Sanders threw a touchdown pass, so the stadium can play his rap song. Okay. So I just clicked on the link that it provided, right? I clicked on the link. So let's read this article and see if they give any type of receipts here. Let's see here. Break Squad, First Earl, This is insane. A year later, and the fight song doesn't even play in the stadium after the quarterback throws a touchdown. Deion Sanders told the band they couldn't play the song if his son Shedeur scores a touchdown, so that the loudspeaker can play the recording song Perfect Timing. Now, for those that attend CU games, when he throws a touchdown, do Perfect Timing plays? That's what I want to know. And also, I want to know prior to that, when a quarterback there throws a touchdown, did the fight song play? Now, and then my question is, why is Perfect Timing playing now if that's the case? Is this something that the band decided to do, or is this something that they were told? Let's see here. So it says Deion said, okay, so let's read this. This is a pretty great embodiment of where Colorado is as a football program right now. Sure, you're despised by pretty much the entire country. That's not true, actually. You see, they already starting off on the wrong foot. Oh yeah, you might not be winning many games despite insisting on being a center of attention, but at least your quarterback does manage to put points on the board. At home, you can ditch your fight song that's been around for 100 years and listen to the latest single instead. So I guess I got my question answered. That's the tradition after a touchdown, I guess. I don't know how much longer Coach Prime experiment is going to last in Boulder, but I have to imagine even Colorado fans that have been most ardent supporters of the new look buffs will grow tired of the rather quickly if things don't turn around this season. I'm sure Perfect Timing would be a smash hit with CU fans if the team was winning, but it sounds a little worse when you're squeaking by FCS teams and getting blown out by Nebraska. Let's see. Trying to see if they have anything here where they said that the band told them this. And then they posted this: Nebraska took Colorado's soul and then partied to Shedeur's song in the locker room, Perfect Time. And they did actually do that to rub it in. But there's nothing here to say that the band said that. All right, now who is this person here? Let's see. Now this person that had comment on that, I don't believe him either, because obviously he's a Nebraska fan. So right now, I'm just gonna go with, this was a storyline that was put out to tarnish Coach Prime. But again, if the band comes out and say, yeah, we were told to not play the fight song when Shedeur throws a touchdown, to let Perfect Timing play. If someone come out, then I'm like, okay, yeah, that's kind of messed up. But no one has come out and said that. At least I don't see anything here that some official student from the band or anything like that has said that. So for me, I'm just gonna call BS here. Guys, these stories, they're really gonna come out now. Now that they lost against Nebraska, everybody coming out with the hate. Now, it's one thing to give your opinion about the loss, like, hey, they need to run the ball more. They do need to run the ball more. I'm not even gonna lie to you. There's one thing to say that, one thing to critique their play, but it's one thing to hate. Paul Feinbaum called Coach Prime a narcissist. When you get the name calling like that, that might be your opinion, but sometimes you keep certain things to yourself. Especially when it comes to name calling, especially if the coach hasn't called you a name. At that point, it's just time to say, you know what? Let me just keep it to myself, and let me just critique the game. But you're going far and beyond when you call names. You're just going far and beyond at that point. But anyway, I'm back here. I'm at the stadium. It's the lovely practice facility where I'm pretty sure they're going to get this run game going. Listen to me. I'm pretty sure they're going to get this run game going next week. They are. They already getting prepared right now. Already getting prepared. But anyway, I really love technology that we have these platforms to tell our story. And they have their platform to tell their story. And because if not, the narrative will just get flipped like it was back in the day. And like I told you guys before, I remember a life without social media where we didn't have, now we don't have to go to the middleman to tell our story. We could sit here with our own platforms. Listen, I watch YouTubers more so than I watch Barstool or ESPN. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't watch ESPN. I don't watch SportsCenter anymore. Anything. I have YouTube. I just listen to people critique the game, regular people, and I like to see regular people that actually shine and blow up over this, more so than ESPN, because the major networks have an agenda, and by watching YouTube and other people, at least I can watch people that I like. And I don't really know how else to explain it. I just know that people have their own shows now. I remember, just like I said, I'm going to end this, but I just remember life without social media, and you had to go to the middleman, and then even there, they wash your version down. But now, for those that are truly authentic and not being bought out, see, here's the thing what's happening. Even some YouTubers, they're being bought out. Like, especially if you got a name and a buzz, somebody like Barstool Sports or somebody will come along and say, hey, come with us. Now they're critiquing what you're doing, and they're omitting your authenticity of your or how you are. I don't know if that made sense, but I'm not selling out. I'm staying just like this, man. But yeah, tell your own story, man. That's the beauty now. And when Bucky tweeted saying, come on, bro, that means that there's some BS to it. It could have been a situation where the school, like, hey, let's play Perfect Time. And they thought it was a good idea. Maybe that was the case. But until somebody from the band comes out and say that was true, then I was like, okay, yeah, that's kind of strange right there. But that hasn't come out yet. This Barstool just coming out with something. You guys need to bring some receipts, or don't even post this stuff at all. But I know why you're posting it. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys. But before you go, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. If you have any video ideas, feel free to leave a comment below. Take care.